Hi, I'm Emma from Pilates Online. Welcome to day 2 of our 14-day challenge. We'll be focusing on the glutes, the bottom muscles and the hip muscles today. And again, if something doesn't feel right, just leave it out. Make sure you're listening to your body. Let's start. Come to the front of your mat. Have your feet hip distance apart and just grab behind the legs. We're going to take a breath in and sit tall. And when you exhale, scoop your abs. Try not to collapse your body. Stay lengthened as you roll your spine all the way down to the floor and just bring your feet a little bit towards your bottom and keep your feet hip distance apart, arms by your side. I'm going to warm up the spine a little here. So take your breath in. Exhale as you flatten your back into the mat, and then inhale as you arch the back the other way. So creating space when you arch, and as you exhale, flatten your back. Use your tummy to flatten, not so much your glutes. Inhale to release. 2 more. Exhale, flatten your back, warming up the spine. Inhale, arch. 1 more time. Exhale, flatten, and inhale to arch. Now stop about halfway, which is your neutral pelvis. So you're not flat, you're not overarched, you're just settling halfway there. Breathe in again. We're going to go into the scoop. As you exhale this time, scoop and roll the hips all the way up to the ceiling, 1 bone at a time as you stay there on the inhale, and exhale when you peel your spine down 1 bone at a time again. Breathe in back to neutral. Exhale, scoop your abs, flatten your back and peel 1 bone at a time off the mat. At the top, stay there, reach the knees over the toes a little so you're lengthening your spine, and exhale, roll down. Scoop those abs as you roll down. Inhale again at the bottom. Exhale, use your tummy, then you're going to activate the glutes as you go up naturally. Breathe in, stay pressing the hips up, but don't let your ribs pop. What happens is I often see people come all the way up, and that's kind of more of a yoga version where you completely arch the back. In Pilates, we want to stay more connected with the ribs into the hips, so we're not letting the abs go, we're holding that connection. Breathe in and roll down as you exhale. Last one of the hip rolls. Inhale. Imagine you're holding a tennis ball between your legs so your legs aren't dropping apart, rolling up. Inhale when you stay at the top, and I want you to pull your pubic bone to your nose on the way down, so you're really tucking under. Now a slight variation. Breathe in. Exhale when you roll back up. Articulate your spine. But this time I want you to keep your spine straight. So we're not tucking and rolling. We're just going to lower the bottom. So you fold at the hips and press back up. So you lower your bottom without touching the floor and then press back up. So it's a hip lift and lower. A hip press up. And remember, when you press up, you're not overdoing it so you lose your tummy connection. And when you go down, make sure you're not just dropping your bottom, leaving your ribs up. Bring this in 1 block. So inhale down, exhale press. So you think about just moving from the hips, the whole shape goes up and down. Inhale down, exhale up. And you should start to feel your bottom muscles working. I want you to press through your heels to send your hips up. Keep going here for another 8. We're going to do a few. 7, 6, 5. Make sure those knees aren't splaying out. 4. And you've got a tennis ball between the knees. 3 and 2 and 1. Inhale. We're going to roll down again as you exhale. Now you can either stay with that, or we're going to add on to a single leg version. So I'm going to creep my feet a bit closer to my bottom so I've got a bit more balance. Breathe in. As you exhale, scoop and roll up. Remember, listen to your body. You shouldn't feel any back tension on this. Check your hips. I want them to be level for this next part. Don't drop if possible. Float your right leg up and hold. So there's a lot more work happening in your left glute. We're going to lower and lift the hips for 10. Press. 9. Lift. 8. 7. Keep the foot flat on the floor. 6. 5. 4. Keep activating that lower tummy. 3. 2. 1. Inhale, place that foot down. Switch over. Keep those hips up. Exhale, lift the other leg. And let's go. For 10. Press. 9. Lift. 8. 7. 6, this is one of my favorites, 5, really works, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it up, breathe in, foot goes down, and as you exhale, roll your spine down. Now, if you felt any tension in the lower back, it does work your back a little bit. Just hug your knees into your chest. And if you're repeating this video again, next time you do this one, just don't go up so high if you're feeling tension in the lower back, or switch to the double leg version. Placing your feet back down. I'm going to go again, slight variation again, breathe in. We're going to exhale, roll the hips up again. Take your right leg up again, hold it there. Stretch the leg if that feels okay. Flex the foot lower, past that left knee, point the foot, lift. Inhale down, exhale up. Now if this is too much, just go into hip lifts with feet on the floor. Let's do 3 more of these if this is okay. 2, lift, 1, breathe in and bend that leg, place it down, breathe out to lift the other one up, stretch it to the ceiling, inhale down, exhale up, point. For 5 more, lift, 4, lift, 3, keep those hips up, 2, and last one. Bend the leg, lower the foot, roll your spine down, and just hug those knees again, stretch it out, and release. Let's straighten your legs all the way out to the floor. Roll onto your side, extend your bottom arm, extend both legs, and then just bend your bottom leg so your top leg is reaching away. When you're in this position, your bottom leg's forward to give you a bit more balance. I want you to reach that top leg so you feel your waist lengthen. And then the goal is to keep this pelvis stable, keep your abs connected, and a neutral pelvis. So what I don't want to see is your body doing this, arching your back, rounding, so no letting the abs go. So hold here, and as you inhale, take your leg forward, and as you exhale, press it back. So what will happen is when the leg goes forward, your back wants to round. When the leg goes back, your back wants to arch and let the abs go. So the key is, as the leg goes forward, think of sticking your bottom back. As the leg goes back, think of pulling your pubic bone to your nose, connect the tummy. So let's do 10, press, 9, reach the leg away, 8, focus on going back as well as forward, 7, reach, 6, reach, 5, press, 4, keep going, connect here, 3, and 2, and 1, lower the leg, lift the leg, 10, down and up, 9, 8, I'm just bringing my head up so I can talk to you a little easier, keep going, 6, so you're lifting and lowering, 5, and lift, 4, reach the leg away the whole time, 3, 2, 1. Now when you keep it up, rotate the knee to the ceiling, the knee down, but it happens from the hip, so little rotations, up and down. Let's do 8, 7, this is working the glutes in a different way, 6, the side, 5, hopefully you're feeling that now, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower that leg, bend that knee in so both legs are stacked on top. Your feet are roughly in line with your bottom. Let your head relax. The key is, imagine you have a wall behind you and you can't shift your body back into the wall. Breathe in, exhale, lift your top knee, inhale, lower. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Let's do another 8. Simple clam version. 7, but so good for you. 6, opening the hip. 5, keep the tummy active. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're coming up onto the side elbow for the last part, just to give you a little bit more challenge as an option. You can stay down if you prefer. Lift out of your arms so you're not collapsing, and we're opening, closing for another 10, lift 9, exhale 8, 7, hang in there, lift up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay lifted with the body, 1, release it down. So now we're lying on the tummy. Just remember what side you just worked. We are going to switch it up again. When you come onto your tummy, bring your hands under your forehead. One hand stacks on top of the other. Head can relax down. Legs are straight and hip distance apart approximately. So we're going to relax the shoulders, make sure they're not creeping to the ears. Connect a little on your lower tummy. Breathing in as you exhale, lift one leg. Inhale down. So reach that leg away and lower it. And if you reach and you feel tension in the back, just take a break at any time. Otherwise, stay lifting and lowering. Not so much worried about height. It's more about lifting and reaching the leg away. So we don't want to be lifting the hip. Keep the hips steady. This is your level 1. Level 2, you can hover both legs if that feels okay, and lower. Lift and lower. So try and get your thigh off the floor at least. And reach the legs away at the same time. One more. The next exercise, optional if you stick to those ones, if this one doesn't feel good. Bring your knees wider and your heels touching. Flex your feet. So we're in like a little frog position with the legs. We're going to inhale. Exhale, squeeze the heels. Inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, release. So from here, we're working the glutes. As we squeeze, we should feel those bottom muscles activate as we squeeze the heels. And now, as an option, you can squeeze the heels and hover your knees. Inhale down. Squeeze the heels and hover the knees. Now, if that's a little too much in your back, for any reason, just go back to squeezing the heels. That's fine. Always listen to your body. And if you feel okay with the lifting of the knees, try holding it up this time. And keep the legs up. And do little pulses up for 8, 7. So you're not touching down. 6, you're going even a little higher. 5, 4, 3, you'll feel bottom working here. 2, and 1. Release it down. Very nice. Press back and push into a shell stretch. Open the knees and just stretch out the back. And drop your tailbone, scoop your belly, roll on up. Let's do the other side. So spin around and let's extend the bottom arm and extend the legs. Get comfortable. Now bend your bottom leg and connect those tummy muscles. So remember, as we do this exercise, when the leg goes forward, the back wants to round. When the leg goes backwards, the back wants to arch. So keep more core connection when the leg goes back. Just really notice that. So inhale forward, exhale back is the move. Okay, let's do 10. Inhale, press. Inhale back, inhale forward, sorry, exhale back. 7, 6, 5. Keep connected. 4. And keep that leg as high as your hip. 3, 2, 1. Take it to the side. We're going to lower and lift for 10. And lift 9. Keep reaching the leg away. 8. Should start to feel it here. 7. Reach. 6. 5. Keep going. 4. 3. Keep that waist long. 2. 1. And hold. Rotate down. Rotate up for 10. 9. So the knee points down, the knee points up. 8. But it's all happening in the hips. 7. 6, so you'll feel it here. 5, small move but big effect. 3 more. 2, 1, and release. Bend those legs. Feet roughly in line with your bottom here for clams. Now just remember, you're not rolling your hips back. Breathe in. As you exhale, keep your heels together. Lift and lower. lift and lower. Let's do 8 more. 8, down, 7, exhale, 6, keep connected in that tummy, 5, everything comes from your center, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now up to you, but you can come up onto your elbow, lift out of your waist for the last 10 clams, 9, keep lifted, 8, 7, chest up, 6, remember you're not rolling back, 5, keep your hips steady, 4, resist that urge to roll back, 3, just lift the leg, 2, 1, and release. Now we're coming up onto the hands and knees, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Find a good neutral pelvis position and then bring your elbows down onto the floor. I'm going to bring my knees in a little to give me a bit more balance for this. Extend your right leg out and keep the head up. Try not to drop down too much. You're going to lift the leg and lower. As you lift, draw the tummy in. 8, 7, keep the connection to the belly. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, keep it up, 1, little pulses up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. Bend that leg and little pulses again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep connected in your core. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that leg down. Extend your left leg. Hold and lift. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep the tummy active. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up. Pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. Hang in there. Push with a bent leg this time. 10. So it's like you're putting a footprint on the ceiling. 6, 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Release down. Open those knees and stretch out the back. And then when you're ready, roll yourself all the way up. So that was your glute series workout. Hopefully you felt that in all the right areas, in the side and in the back of the bottom. If ever you feel back tension, just take a break or support your back more with your tummy is also a really good thing to remember. So tomorrow we're working on arms. I'll see you again on the mat.